Yusuf, AIT News, Gusau.
Right, that's Shinkafi and the developmental strikes by the government. Let's look at what the situation is in that state. We're getting in a security analyst, Dr. Sani Shinkafi, who actually hails from that part of the state to tell us exactly what the situation is. Welcome, Dr. Shinkafi, to AIT Reports. Now, quickly, Shinkafi was once one of Zamfara's most bandit-ravaged local government areas. But now we see landmark development going on there. What does this mean in real terms?
Yeah, you see, truth always remains truth. Regardless of my political affiliation, I'm a member of APC. Well, the governor is a member of PDP. But the governor is not a governor of PDP, he's a governor of Zamfara State. The governor has tremendously did well in my community, in Shinkafi local government precisely, because the general hospital, which he renovated and equipped, was built for over 50 years. And it was gone into this dilapidated structure where you cannot even take a patient to that hospital for examination or for any diagnosis. But with the glory of God, the governor have brought it back to life. And the referral hospital is now trying to complete the project. The project was lying there since 2008. It was executed by the former governor of Zamfara State, Mahmoud Ali Shinkafi, who was supposed to be running Shinkafi local government. But the project was abandoned by the previous administration. But the governor in 2025 budget and also the 2026 budget have appropriated funds to complete the hospital as a referral hospital, and it's the biggest hospital in the whole of Zamfara State. And also we thank the governor for also for establishing a branch of Zamfara State University as part of the School of Medicine and Health Sciences in also Shinkafi. So to God be the glory, the governor have done well in terms of infrastructural development and in terms of service delivery. So we in Shinkafi local government, we thank him immensely, irrespective of our party differences.
All right, that's good to actually hear. But let's look at the security situation. We do know that before development can thrive in this manner that you have described, that would mean that insecurity has abated. Is that the situation, or do we still have insecurity, particularly banditry attacks like we used to have in Shinkafi?
You see, the governor has been so adamant on the issue of reconciliation or making peace deal with the armed bandit, most especially the notorious armed bandit. But the locals, the community leaders there and some locals made peace with the Bello Tuji, the armed bandit kingpin, for over 2 or 3 months now. Shinkafi is the most peaceful local government in the whole of the state. There is no record of attacks, killings, and kidnapping, and also cattle rustling in Shinkafi local government, precisely in Shinkafi town, where the bandit had been terrorizing the people there, kidnapping for ransom, killings, mercilessly. But with the reconciliation entered between the Tutsi and the locals, other community leaders, now Shinkafi is the most peaceful town, most peaceful local government in Zamfara State. The security have improved, and that is what gave birth to the surface of these infrastructural projects. No doubt about it, the security have improved drastically. That have been reduced to the barest minimum level.
Okay, insecurity has been reduced to the barest minimum. So let's look at this development you talked about. Even the report talked more about the, the health centers and the hospitals which are being renovated and reconstructed, what other kinds of developments are we seeing, and how much of it are we seeing in the real terms to show that actually there's no insecurity? And what measures do you think should be put in place to ensure that, you know, there's no resurgence of the insecurity we've seen in the past?
Yeah, the governor had made some pledges yesterday that is going to also execute some roads from rural roads from Badarawa to Kuria Quarry, and that quarry access is where the Bello Tuji was domiciled. That is one of his. That's part of his also part of his catchment area. So the governor have made promises that he's going to execute some rural roads that will link the rural roads with the Shinkafi local government headquarters. And I know with the improvement of the security, the governor will do more. But if there is no, if there is a resurgence of this insecurity, the governor's hands are tied. He cannot move even an inch to do some rural roads in the rural communities. Or the improvement of the security situation in Shinkafi and its environment, I think the governor is good to put in the execution of these rural roads.
I guess there's some sharing news really for the people of Shinkafi in Zamfara State. We must thank you, Dr. Sani Shinkafi, for joining us as security analyst. Of course, we did make attempt to bring in Mustafa Jafarao Kaura, the senior special assistant broadcast media to Zamfara State Governor, to also corroborate, or if that is the issue of what you have said on this program, but for some reasons he's not able to join us. Do have a great day, Dr. Shinkafi.
Thank you for having me.
All right.
Bless.
We move on to other stories.